Today, we have some hand-picked match prediction events that will run this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and we have a total of 5 event-picked match predictions. We want to share them with you. Also, at the end of this video, we are going to make sure that we set up a community pool so that you can go ahead to participate on that pool and also give your opinion on what you think are the best possibility for this event so that other people will also have their decision being influenced by your vote. You can as well comment below this video what are your takes based on the statistics which we are going to be sharing with you. And to those of you who want to access even more of these match prediction events, especially for this coming weekend, we have a very huge list of it, which we share to our members. And to those of you who want to have access to them based on corner kicks match prediction event, over 1.5 and 2.5 goal match picks, as well as straight win match prediction event, then of course you want to make sure that you join to become a member of the level 2 pro plan and start to have access to members only videos as well as members only match prediction picks. I'll put the link below this video so that you can easily go ahead to join as a member and start to access all our handpicked match predictions which we shared with our members. So without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first match pick of our today's pick based on the weekend upcoming matches. So looking at the first pick, we are looking at the first pick here, a game that will run on Saturday, which is the 3rd of August. We are looking at the match in the Australia NPL Tasmania, a match between Greenock United playing against Launceston. In this event, I first of all want to share with you the performance of Greenock United, especially at home. You can see they are very, very offensive based on the recent game they have just had based on the games at home. You can see 4, 5, 7, 4, and 2. They are very, very good at home. Looking also at its opponent, which is the away team, I want to share with you its performance. You can see that of its away team. You can see 1, 1, 1, and 6. It is not as good as that of Greenock United, and we are going to see other comparison based on stat. Now, looking at the standing table, I want to share with you the performance of these two teams based on stand. Looking at the overall stand, Greenock United sits on the first position of the league table. Out of 15 events they have played, they have had 10 wins, 64 goals have been scored, and 16 conceded, as compared to its opponent, which out of 15, they have had 7 wins, 28 goals scored, and 21 goals has been conceded. Now, looking at the performance of these teams based on home and away game comparison, you're going to see that for Greenock, they are very good. 6 games played, 5 wins at home. And you can see that they have had 30 goals scored and 6 goals conceded, as compared to the opponent, which based on the away performance, you're going to see that they are not that good. For 7 events played at away, they have had 3 wins, 13 goals scored, and 7 goals conceded. Now, looking at the form based on these teams, now, looking at the form table here based on these 2 events, you're going to see that Greenock, out of 5 events, 4 win. You can see 25 goals scored and 8 conceded, as compared to Launceston, which have had 5 based on recent game played, and they have had 3 wins, 12 goals has been scored, and 7 conceded. As a result, we are looking at 2 to 3 major picks in this event in full time. Firstly, we are looking at Greenock United to lead this match in full time due to its very high level of offensiveness. Secondly, the possibility of 1.5 goal in full time, as well as we are looking at 2.5 goals in this event in full time. You also want to make sure that you tell us your own take in the comment section of this video, as well as taking part in the community tab area and vote for this particular event, so that a lot of people are going to see how you have voted, and also it is going to influence their decision making so that they can come out with the best choice based on this event. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Australia in the Queensland Premier League, a match between Eastern Suburb playing against Kabutu. First, I want to share with you some gameplay performance based on recent event. First, I want to share with you the performance of Eastern Suburb at home. They are very good. You can see 3, 7, 3, 2, and 3. based on recent gameplay. Looking at that of its opponent as well, you can see Kabuto is also very, very good and they score a lot of goals based on the way performance. 4, 4, 3, and 3. They are really good. Now, of course, I also want to share with you the stand table here. I will be sharing the stands based on overall stand. And looking at the standing table, I want to begin with Eastern Suburb. Out of 19 events played, 13 wins record, 59 goals scored, and 28 goals conceded. As compared to the opponent, which out of 19, they have had 11 wins. You can see 45 goals scored and 33 goals conceded. They are also good. And now looking at the form, as you can see here, based on the form table, I want to share with you the form based on this team. Looking at this, you can see for Eastern Suburb, for the recent 5 games they have played, they have had 4 wins. Same way for Kabuto, they have also had 4 wins. 20 goals scored for Eastern Suburb, an average goal score rate which is about 4, as compared to that of Kabuto. We also have an average goal score rate of at least 3, and the conceding power shows that they are not very defensive. As a result, everything being put in place, we are looking at 2 to 3 major picks in this event in full time. First, we are looking at the possibility of 1.5 goal in full time. Secondly, we are looking at the possibility of 2.5 goals in full time, as well as 2.5 goals over for this event in full time. Tell us your own pick in the comment section, as well as take part in the vote in the community tab area. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Australia in the NPL Tasmania, a match between South Hobart against Clarence Zabra. Looking at the recent games they have just had, I'll first of all share with you the performance of South Hobart based on its home performance. Of course, you can see that they are very good at home and they always score 2, 3, 6, 3, and 5 based on recent game played. This tells you how good they are. As compared to Clarence Zabra, you can see they are also good, but they do also concede. You can see 2, 3, 3, 2, and 1. They always make sure they score, and they do also concede a lot of goals. Looking at the stand table, I want to share with you the performance of these teams based on the overall stand. First, I'll start with South Hobart. They sit on the second position of the league table. Out of 15 events they have had, 9 wins has been recorded. You can see 41 goals scored and 21 goals conceded. As compared to its opponent that sit on the 7th position, out of 15 events played, they have had 3 wins, 23 goals scored, and up to 42 goals conceded. They do concede too much of goals. And now looking at the form table, I want to share with you the form performance based on 5 recent events they have just had. And looking at the form, first I'll share with you that of South Hobart. Out of 5 events played, you can see 13 goals scored, which is an average goal score rate of above 2, and 11 conceded, as compared to that of Clarence Zabra, which out of 5 they have had just 1 win, 7 goals scored, and 15 goals conceded. Clarence Zabra is very conceding, and they are playing away, which is going to give South Hobart, the home team, that upper hand, as well as the possibility of it to score goals. As a result, everything being put in place, we are looking at 2 major picks for this event in full time. First, we want to look at South Hobart to lead this match. Second, the possibility of 1.5 goal in full time, as well as the possibility of 2.5 goals as the third option for this event in full time. Also tell us your own take in the comment section of this video. The next event in our list is going to be the Australia NPL Capital Territory. This is going to be on Sunday, the 4th. Of course, the last one we just shared was also on Sunday, the 4th, which is 4th of August, Sunday. And now we are moving to this one here, Gongalin against Canberra Olympic. First, I'll share with you the stands based on the recent games they have just had. That is the matches recently they just had. And first, I want to start with Gongalin. Its performance at home, they are very good. You can see 1-4-9 based on the recent event they just had, comparing to that of Canberra Olympic, which you can see concede too much of goals. You can see they do concede that much based on its away performance. Now, looking at stand table here, I want to share with you some comparison. First, looking at the home team, Gongalin, based on overall stands, I will share with you that it sits on the first position. Out of 16 events played, they have had 12 wins, 44 goals scored, and 17 goals conceded, as compared to that of its opponent, That shows that they are not as good as that of the home team. And looking at its way it concedes, they do concede a very high number of goals, up to 47 goal concede, giving that Gongalin the upper hand. Looking at the form, you're going to see that Gongalin is very good based on the recent 5 games they have just had. It sits on the first position for 5 games they have had at home. They have that is recently based on 5 events. They have had all the 5 wins, and you can see the average goal score rate here is very high. 14 goals scored for 5 events played, and only 4 conceded. They are defensive and offensive, as compared to Canberra, which out of 5 events played, no wins has been recorded, and they have conceded a lot of goals, up to 17. The high conceding power of Canberra will give Gongalin the upper hand, and we are looking at 2 to 3 picks here in full time. First, the possibility of Gongalin to lead. Secondly, the possibility of 1.5 goal in full time. And thirdly, the possibility of 2.5 goals for this event in full time. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at the match in the Finland Kakkonen, a match between Peppo playing against Japs. For this event, I first of all want to share with you the performance of Peppo at home. It shows that they are good based on recent 3 games they have just had. You can see 3, 2, and 3. And looking to that of Japs, as you can see, they concede too much of goal. Very high conceding team. You can see 4, 5, and 4. That shows that they concede a lot of goals. And now, looking at the stands, I want to share with you some standing performance based on gameplay they have had. Looking at the overall stand, I first of all want to share with you the standing based on Peppo. You're going to see the seat on the fifth position. Out of 16 events they have had, 7 wins record, 31 goals scored, and 24 goals conceded. That's an average goal score rate of about 2, as compared to Japs that sits on the 9th position. Out of 16 event play, they have conceded up to 38 goals. They concede too much, even though they show that they are also at least average in terms of scoring. Now, looking at the form based on the form table here, I will share with you its performance based on these 5 games recently played. For Peppo, they show that they have had 5 games, 10 goals scored, and 6 conceded. As compared to Japs, as you can see, out of 5 events, just 1 win, 8 goals scored, and 14 goals conceded. They do concede too much goals, which will make goals possibility to be very possible here. And of course, looking at this stand, we are looking at 2 major picks in this event in full time. First, we are looking at 1.5 goal in this event in full time. And secondly, 2 goals over. To those of you who want to access even more games being backed up by stat, as well as games for corner kicks, match prediction picks, as well as straight wins, over 1.5 and 2.5 goal for this upcoming weekend, which we have prepared a very long list to share with members only. You want to make sure that you have access to it as well by becoming a member of the Level 2 Pro plan and start to have access to all of these handpicked match predictions. I will put the link below this video for you to easily click on it and navigate to join to become a Level 2 Pro member and access all these handpicked match predictions, which we are going to be sharing based on corner kicks, straight wins, over 1.5 and 2.5 goals as well. You also want to make sure that you also go ahead to watch some strategy we are going to be sharing very soon to you, which is going to consist of how you can use some of these games we share with you to see how you can come out with some best games on live match and see how you can take advantage of the odds, exactly how we have shown in that video tutorial, how you can take advantage of it and make more win tickets with the strategy we are going to be sharing very soon. You just need to make sure that you become a member of the Level 2 Pro and start to have access to all these as well as the strategies we are going to be sharing very shortly. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you from the inside. Good luck and bye-bye for now.